past few minutes, it looks like Greek politicians have passed that crucial austerity vote as protesters are venting still their frustrations on the streets of Athens. Take a look at these live pictures that we're showing you on the streets of the Greek capital. It's just gone 1:30 a.m. in Greece, and we still have fire teams trying to put out fires, of course, with lots of riots taking place. Let's bring in John Dawson, who's got more details on what's unfolding in Greece itself. But first, let's take a look at that parliamentary vote.
That's right. In fact, so far, 151 votes again were needed. They got them. In fact, Papademos, rather, again, getting that through again. However, with that, a bit of in-house, if you like, fighting. We've had, in fact, about 45 in total deputies expelled from Parliament again for not towing the party line in different parties. That's happened. The headlines making of that in the last few seconds. But clearly the bailout is 130 billion euros, absolutely vital to get this second bailout again. They've been surviving on the first bailout back in May of 2010. Again, that's been the key one. This one will take them forward, of course, and they really will pay that very crucial March 20th bond payment of 14.5 billion euros. Plus also they get the private bond holders, that debt swap again, that was a sticking point for a couple of weeks. That will reduce the national debt by 100 billion euros. And what are the austerity cuts? They're going to cut the minimum wage by 1/5, Susan, 20%. Smaller pensions, that was a big sticking point last weekend. And 15,000 government workers will be cut in the next 3 years. That is 1/5 of civil jobs. So that's the austerity measures again, clearly very brutal. Hence the streets, you can see 15,000 crowd, very angry indeed. 100, more than that in fact, protesters. 10 buildings on fire in central Athens again, and that's been the concern so far. But really Greece surviving on that 145 billion euro package since May 10th. Now they have hopefully one on Wednesday. The EU, particularly the Germans, will see, okay, is that enough? Vote that in, it would seem, and then thereafter, March 20th, the bond payment is cleared. And then the radar shifts to Portugal, Spain, Italy.
All right, so we have 199 votes for Papademos for and 74 against. And we have right now MPs being basically expelled. For instance, Greece's Samaras, the opposition, expelling 21 MPs from his party for defying the party line in this vote. So this
45 in total.
Yeah, this is quite interesting, just the politics unfolding in this in the parliamentary vote as well.
Social unrest and also parliament unrest. But the key one is, again, to get the vote through. But will it be enough to satisfy the EU? It shows you how intense it's been and how socially unrest the whole of Athens will be. So this is today, but again, for the next weeks, months, again, it's going to be a very painful process.
Okay.
Very painful.
John, thank you so much for that. John Dawson, the latest on Europe, and we can